Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. Been a long time since we've seen a Gigguk video. I know he's been busy on his other channel, which I don't really do reactions to because he goes over a lot of anime that I kind of want to watch, so I don't really. And those videos are like an hour long, so of him just like watching every anime ever made. So. But I come to Gigguk for just good advice on different anime to watch and whether I check them out or don't. The only one I've ever seen that he's recommended is, Bunny Girl something, Rascal Dreams of Bunny Girl, something like that. I watched like the first 4 episodes and I was like, it's not for me. But that's like the only one he's ever recommended where I'm like, I didn't really like it. But yeah, he's got a good track record. So, and there he is. There's Garnt. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. We're starting off with this, huh? This one's a little, something. I've seen clips of it. It seems funny, but the concept in general is, very incestuous.
Oni-chan, your cute little sister is waking you up with love and attention.
What are you doing?
Did you just tell your sister to...
Are you exhausted from me saying at the beginning of every one of these videos how many new high-profile shows are coming out? Well, welcome to Summer 2024 Anime, where we have romance anime, including Sussy Sisters. Romance anime with Sussy Sisters.
Yeah.
And my editor doing the trademark scroll of the seasonal charts.
Yeah.
Okay, we're scrolling. We're still scrolling. Oh, look at this scrolling. Is that some Sussy Sisters I see?
Maybe.
So I'm not going to take up your time. You know the drill by now. It's a summer anime video, so enough.
The deer anime. I still haven't. It's on my list of what I want to watch. The deer anime, deer girl anime. It kind of reminded me of when I saw clips of it. Was Fooly Cooly a little bit. I was getting Fooly Cooly vibes.
Let's just bloody jump right into it.
Okay.
Any second now. She's dead, isn't she?
Maybe.
Guys, I'm sure over here, I'm guessing you like watching anime. What? How did you know? So shouldn't you be able to watch as many titles as you can as painlessly as possible?
No.
Well, with today's sponsor, ExpressVPN, you can do exactly that. With ExpressVPN, you can unlock tons of anime because you can choose wherever in the world you want to be to unlock the entire library for that country. Here in Japan, we have a ton of anime that aren't available elsewhere in the world, like Apothecary Diaries, for example. But on my end, sometimes I want to make
I mean, you could watch that.
Use my Crunchyroll account if I'm not feeling too Nihongo Jozu, but it's completely blocked here in Japan. So if I want to watch some good old-fashioned subtitled anime, with just one click, I can swap myself over to America, and the entire Crunchyroll library is available for me. But it's not just Crunchyroll. I can also get access to tons of regional content on other streaming services like Netflix, which is one of my all-time favorite anime, Your Name. But if I want to watch it with subtitles, I have to switch myself over to...
I did cry during Your Name. We sit through ads, by the way.
Singapore. The fact that it works with all my devices, phone, TV, computer, makes it effortless to catch all the anime I want to watch whenever I want. With a single tap of the button, it's incredibly easy to use, and with just one subscription, I can connect up to 8 of my devices. So, what are you waiting for? Click that link in the description or go to expressvpn.com/Gigguk2024 to find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Yes, free. Thank you very much to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with summer 2024.
Magical Academy.
Gamers. Fuck! Okay, stop me if this sounds vaguely familiar. Short, muscular boy donning a black cloak who can't use magic in a world dominated by magic, enters a magic academy aiming to be the top magic person in this magic world, gets ridiculed but is actually super strong, taking down everything with his brute strength and big sword. Hold up. I would start filing the DMCA claim myself if the show didn't go so goddamn hard.
Word up.
This is Wistoria, an anime coming from the director of Black Clover, could you
Oh.
tell? And the writer of Danmachi, could you tell?
And the character designer of Cross Age.
Could you tell? It's a premise we've seen before, following a formula that's oh so familiar, but presented in a shiny new package that looks absolutely phenomenal. Episode 1 hits you with this heart-pounding, jaw-dropping action scene, with the director seemingly taking all the lessons learned from working on Black Clover and refining it to the highest degree, then continues to deliver in the very next episode. On a visual standpoint, we're starting the season off with a bang, because I don't know if any other show is going to look as good as this. Okay, guys, I gotta get serious for a bit.
No.
Now, I know you can see the title of this show, and I'm very aware of what kind of taste you think I have, but just listen to me
No.
when I say with zero irony that
Irony.
this show is legit. No, guys, hear me out. It isn't a meme. I'm being serious this time. It isn't what you think. Just give me a chance. I know. With the title like Days with My Stepsister, I too was expecting this to be the next trash-filled dumpster fire being the spiritual successor of Domestic Girlfriend, but this somehow is...
I saw a couple episodes of Domestic Girlfriend. It didn't seem that bad. I liked the concept. I never finished it. I only saw like first two episodes. It got into it right away. So, I mean, it was trashy. Anyway.
A 100% serious, thought-provoking, somber drama with no cliches, fan service, pandering, or anything you'd expect from a romance story between step-siblings. I know you're thinking, step-sibling romance without the spice? That's about as useful as fapping to get pregnant. But honestly, this looks like... Okay, you probably weren't thinking that. But this honestly looks like they are trying to tell a grounded story about two people later in their lives meeting in awkward circumstances and the realistic drama that would surround it. It's beautifully shot, atmospheric, taking its time with songs that speak right to the heart. This shit is the Doom 2 of incest. This is, unironically, a really promising-looking drama, and I swear to God, it's not because it has a sister in it.
I don't know.
All right, what's next? Okay, guys. Listen to me when I say with zero irony. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian.
I saw this.
It's pretty simple.
I saw this pop up, and I was like, not the other thing, but I saw this pop up, and I was like, oh, it looks cute. Looks all right. Romance.
To understand, you know, it's one of those cute little romance anime I'm comfortably watching on the living room sofa. Looks pretty wholesome and innocent. Then my dad walks in, sees this shit plastered on screen, and goes, "Gone."
Ha ha ha.
Scooch over, son. Let your dad watch too. Yeah. This time, you have the girl who flirts with the guy, but the catch is she does the flirting in Russian. But wait, the twist is he secretly understands her because he also knows Russian for some inexplicable reason.
Is it because of love?
I don't know. I never counted. I am not really a math guy, you know?
I'm just waiting for the episode where he reveals that he understood her the entire time, and the episode title is just Clueless Japanese Guy Surprises Foreign Girl with Perfect Russian. Normally, I've gotten tired of these kinds of shows now, but I think I'm going to give this one a chance, and you might be wondering why. No, Tokukobo are just so good at what they do, they might as well be giving insulin shots for everything they make now. It's not because of the little sister character. It has been a while though, since the season hasn't been completely dominated by high-profile sequels, but there are still a few. Tower of God is back, My Hero Academia is still airing, along with more Shy Hero Academia.
I stopped watching My Hero after the 4th season. I don't know, I just felt like after All Might lost his powers, it just got not as exciting. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I need to catch up on it.
Starring Bocchi the Rocket, more near a tomato. Hopefully the hype for this season remains and it doesn't get plagued with production issues. Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest? Who's asking for more Fairy Tail in 2024?
I don't know. But I saw this clip. Yeah.
You know, I think we may have been a bit too harsh.
I've seen this clip.
The fans have had it rough recently, and you know, every anime has its positive points. Monogatari's back to show all these modern anime how it's done. See, unlike all the other anime this season, Monogatari has historically depicted a more normal sibling relationship. All right, grab the kid. Grab, come on, you gotta go. Just get, it's a kid. Go, guys, I got him.
It's a child.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? You got my own.
There was a misinput.
Moist.
Calm down. You calm the fuck down.
Cloverworks continue to prove that whether or not they mess up an adaptation, at the very least, everything they touch looks absolutely...
Yeah, they really messed up that second season, huh? Promised Neverland, the first season, it was really damn good. I watched it with my mom. That's how good it was. So there you go.
Godlike. I thought Wistoria would far and beyond be the best looking anime this summer, but the sheer creativity in some of these storyboards, the amazing direction, casual art style switch up, and the pure animation eye candy might just put it a step above. Having said that, I'm a bit confused as to what kind of tone we're going for here. Some dude gets diced up to a pile of bloody cubes, the whole village is massacred, a fucking kid gets beheaded. It has some of the most grueling, gruesome imagery you can find all season. Then it hits you with a This is like a shonen anime taking place during the Red Wedding, but credit to Cloverworks for being able to get this much attention worldwide. This is meant to be set during a real historical time period in Japan, and it's stuff like this that can get an international audience interested in your history. I wonder what the Japanese audience thinks of this.
Probably hate it. I'm not gay, but oh yeah, I saw that today.
All right. We've got to switch things up. Osamu Dazai has one of the most tragic stories in Japanese history. As one of Japan's most famous novelists, Dazai experienced the darkness few humans have ever encountered, leading him to attempt to take his life not once, twice, but 4 times, to which fate...
Sir, get it right the first time. Sorry, it's so sad.
Denied him and forced him to continue living his torturous life. Eventually, he would put his broken soul into the novel, No Longer Human, one of the most harrowing pieces of media to ever be created, before he would eventually be able to successfully take his own life, finally fulfilling his wish of being left alone and finally given the grace of death. Anyway, here he is in a wacky isekai.
Okay.
Yep, we got a silly comedy about a depressed author who wants to off himself in another world, chomping pills like it's a mukbang video and charming goddesses with his suicide riz.
Nice.
God, that line made me want to Osamu Dazai myself. This isn't the first time anime has taken creative liberties with their historical figures, but it does make you wonder, is there anything they won't put in an isekai?
Oh no.
Yep.
Please,
Don't
God.
adjust your screens.
Nope.
This is really happening. When I first saw this get announced, I had to double check that the date wasn't April 1st. This is an idea you'd expect for some wild fan fiction, but
I hear the animation is really good. I just don't know about mixing up the two worlds of DC and anime. I don't know if it's that part of me that doesn't want foreign influence in anime, but as a foreigner to anime, I guess, I don't know. It's weird.
But I think Warner Brothers realized all they needed to do was to give us anime Harley Quinn, then look us weebs dead in the eye and go,
I knew you would come.
All in all, this seems like just a fun, don't take too seriously type of show, giving us exactly what we'd expect. The Suicide Squad having a romp in an isekai fantasy world. But I'm not sure if I was expecting a bit more coming from the writer of Re:Zero and animated by Studio Wit. A studio that has historically put out
I didn't know it was Wit. Yeah, they did Attack on Titan, and then they did the first season of Vinland Saga.
After banger, because I'm not sure if there's anything else taking their focus.
Yeah.
What the actual
hell yeah.
Hello, my dear friends.
Hi.
Today I want to do a class presentation about everyone's favorite animal, deers. Here are some fun deer facts. They can run up to 30 miles per hour. All male deers grow antlers. They have an avid aversion towards anyone named Connor. Deers are actually majestic creatures. Let's have a look.
Shout out to Sea Dog.
At some of these magnificent animals in
Or Iron
action.
Mouse's boyfriend. No, we don't need to see that, please.
Deers can be found across the world, including countries like England, Japan, America, Politer America, the North Pole, and of course, Narnia. There are over 40 species of deer, such as the red deer, the reindeer,
white-tailed
the
deer,
dead deer, the Australian jump deer, or as the locals call it, jumpos. And of course, Deer the Rock Johnson. Here's a fun deer joke. What do you call a deer with no eyes? Blind. That concludes today's presentation. I hope we all learned a little bit more about deers today, because I have no idea what the fuck this show is about. I parry everything. Now, this is a fantasy action about a man who parries everything. He parries swords, he parries a staff, he parries a goddamn cow.
All right, bye.
Holy shit, he parried his virginity! This is pretty much what the title says it is. An anime tailor-made for you Sekiro fans out there. An anime tailor-made for you
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
fans out there. And it's nice to see a protagonist who doesn't look like the same beta soy boy for once.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
pretty-
want to see how far they can take
You're gonna use the Berserk music? Are you using that? All right, I like it.
this concept. Can he parry a gun? Can he parry a nuke? Can he parry my invasive thoughts? Oh, you can parry everything, huh? Well, parry this. You're a talentless hack who'll never achieve anything in life, and you're old. I had sexual relations with your mother. Elsewhere in fantasy, plus-size Elf is here to undo all the good the Dumbbell Show has done for weebs, with the series giving us some American representation in the only way anime knows how. That's right. Blonde girls. If you're a fan of cake, I don't think you're ready, because respectfully, this anime doesn't have cake. It's the entire fucking baking industry. We got Onis, we got Dark
I don't know
Elves,
why
we
this is
got
a thing, but-
Marcel after season 3 of Dungeon Meshi. Failure Frame is your pick if you want some dumb, edgy fun. This one was a niche concept, but I actually enjoyed it. You have a girl who is basically engineering her own magic tools in a fantasy backdrop, and I was honestly impressed. You truly do feel like you're in a made-up fantasy world because they actually made engineering look fun. We're gonna play some power fantasy that is no different from your generic OP main character in a fantasy world, except this time the protagonist is in his 30s, and I feel offended that this is a representation they think 30-year-olds want. You want to give us a power fantasy? Give us a mildly exciting new kitchen appliance. The ability to stay up past 2 a.m. Hell,
I don't really think you need a new way to make bacon.
give us a mildly exciting new
The hell is that? Is that necessary? Okay. I mean, I'm interested. I like bacon.
kitchen appliance. The ability to stay up past 2 a.m. Hell, wake me up when there's a protagonist who doesn't get a life-altering injury because he slept funny one night. First, there was anime. Then came fictional idols in anime avatars. Then came real-life
Hey,
idols
Callie.
in anime avatars. Now, I present to you fictional anime about fictional idols playing real-life idols in anime avatars. For the first time,
I don't know what this is, and I've never heard of it. Or maybe I have. I just ignored it. But as everybody knows, I'm into VTubers. I like it. It's fun. Anyway.
anime has actually given us a VTuber anime that accurately depicts the culture and content to the point where even I was surprised. Real-looking live 2D models using OBS as a streaming software. They play actual stream games like Getting Over It, and of course going live on OurTube? Anime has been screaming for a true-to-life depiction of VTubers, but I gotta wonder how accurate it is to have a drunk VTuber who just shouts obscenity on stream.
Is it Callie?
Huh?
I like to eat ass.
You know, for once, we have a season not dominated by isekai or fantasy, because romance seems to be going through a bloody second renaissance this summer. Senpai's and Otokonoko is a cute little romance where a girl confesses to a female crush only to find out that they're actually a boy.
Oh, no.
This is just Astolfo fans coming to terms with their sexuality. My wife has no emotions, aka man gets dumped and immediately goes to fuck his toaster. I get that this is meant to be a cute and innocent little series about a guy falling for his robot housewife appliance, but dude, seeing this guy awkwardly attempt to chat up his toaster gave me shades
That
of the
animation
same
looks
energy
familiar.
as watching a grown-up Kazuya from Rent-A-Girlfriend. Bro is being a certified smegma male. Another sister romance anime? Wait, no. False alarm. It's just a romance with two girls who are sisters. Look at that anime. No Sweet Home Alabama this time. This one actually has the most accurate sibling relationship because it's about two twin sisters taking it turns going, Mom says it's my turn on the Xbox. But you know, instead of playing Call of Duty, they're playing Halo Reach for My Peach with their childhood friend. Two-player co-op. I would have picked Call of Duty. Enough of your harem anime. We have a girl who is the harem. She can be a tsundere, kudere, dandere, little sister. Yeah, add that one to the list. Introducing anime's very first Omnidere. This is just the girlfriend version of those knockoff game cartridges that promise 100 games in one. I was wondering where harem anime could go after one man finding 100 girlfriends. Who knew that the next step was just 100 girlfriends in one? Wait a minute. This is just weaponized schizophrenia. The proper etiquette when conversing with girls.
Yeah.
A guide by 2.5D Seduction.
Right.
こんな近く。
同人誌を足毛にしてしまうとは。
Wait, you're telling me a 2D obsessed, unsociable, hentai addicted weeb starts an anime club by himself, and the only person who joins is a cute, attractive girl whose only interest is cosplaying his favorite character, right before a hot superstar model transfers over, who's actually his childhood friend that's had a crush on him for years, and all they want to do is get him to take pictures of them cosplaying as hot cultured anime characters? And you motherfuckers tell me Isekai is the power fantasy genre. From the creator of Hyouka, we've got another mystery detective series that is certainly a treat for the eyes. It might not be Kyoto animation, but this still looks bloody beautiful. The background, the atmosphere, the directing. This looks gorgeous. Wait a minute.
That did look pretty good.
Oh, they're not siblings! We're finally safe, boys!
Well, thank God
this
for
is
that.
a different kind of detective story. There are no high-stakes mysteries to solve, no murder to uncover. It's about solving the little mysteries you find in everyday life. They have a full 10-minute Sherlock Holmes breakdown about how this guy makes his hot chocolates. This is like if Makoto Shinkai adapted a Reddit thread from r/mildly interesting. But
The animation looks very good.
somehow it keeps you
Just had to
engaged
pause it
all
for
the
that.
way through. It's about getting you invested in something inconsequential, finding something interesting in the mundane, and it really shows how these people really need to find a fucking hobby as soon as possible.
俺がラノベの主人公なら。
You'd be in an isekai then, mate. This season has been a no-holds-bar free-for-all for romance, but even with all the choice on hands, there was still one that impressed me the most. Too Many Losing Heroines shows a guy accidentally witnessing a short, blue-haired anime girl getting last place in her own romance anime, like, all of them, and through that forms an unlikely friendship before unwittingly becoming the center to a bunch of other girls who have all been the rem to their rivals Amelia, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. If romance anime were Evo, this shit is the losers bracket. This is one of those shows that is self-aware enough to poke fun at all the cliches that plague the romance genre, but doing it in a way that clearly celebrates everything that it's taken inspiration from. It gives you some great character writing, organic banter and jokes, but isn't shy about hitting you with these emotional scenes in between all that. Oh, and did I mention the production? This anime just seems to be teeming with passion. Just look at the ending. They had to experiment with new dollies and camera rigs, combining live action shots with real cell animation to get this cool aesthetic. All this effort for
pretty cool,
something
man.
90% of you are probably going to skip anyway,
I don't
but
know.
that's
I might
how you
watch
know
that.
they give a shit. And it looks like the team have taken that same passion and put it in the rest of the anime because it
It's a lot of
looks
rice.
fantastic. Out of all the romance anime, this had the strongest premiere and is one of the shows I'm going to be keeping a close eye on because it's just...
Oh, no.
Look, I don't know what is up with all the sussy sisters this
don't
season,
know either,
but I
man.
swear my mum's life, this is not the reason I'm praising them. We just have a whole season where some of the most popular or beautifully crafted shows have this little sister in them who seems way too enthusiastic about their brother, okay? Look, there are other animes you could watch. I mean, what else is hot this season?
Oh, no.
Nobody say a word.
実の兄弟だからいいんじゃねえか
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Thank
did.
you very much this month
Thank
too.
you.
Author Kurt.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. That was great. Yeah, that last one looked really good. The Heroines one. There you go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out a bunch of these. I gotta go skim through it again after watching this, after doing this reaction to go write some of those down. But yeah, those look great. Thank you to Gigguk. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe down below. Makes me feel good inside. Helps out the channel. Yeah, I guess that's it. I got nothing else. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. If you got any requests for any kind of different videos or anything, put them in the comments or call me a jerk. It gets me off. All right. Thank you very much, and bye.